and welcome back. I hope your 2021 has had the best start so far. So I've had a lot of questions recently asking me about the law of attraction and manifestation, especially over on my Instagram, and I will leave my handle on the screen for you. It's ellissarasmith. I've had so many questions about this, so today I thought I would jump straight into a vision board video, because this for me is one of the main ways that I help manifest my dreams and make things come to fruition. And so for anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Ellis. I share lots of content over here for personal growth and self-development, law of attraction, finances and budgeting, and just general ways that you can help become a more organised person. I love helping people, and that is kind of my motto and ethos over here. So if you like that kind of thing, I would love for you to come on over, click the little red subscribe button somewhere down here and join us, because there are so many of us over here and we all love the same type of things. So if you want to improve your 2021, if you want to improve in business and in life, then I am definitely your girl. But today I'm going to be sharing a video, like I just mentioned, on vision boards and dream boards, and I use these every single year. They can be done in so many different ways, but I'm going to be sharing with you how I'm doing my dream board this year. So if you want to see just how I'm doing that, then just continue to watch. So let's jump straight in and talk about what is a vision board or a dream board. Now, like I said, I use these every single year and they can be done in different ways. Some people like physical copies that they can put in and around their home. Other people like them on their computers or phones or whatever works for you. This year I am doing a graphics version, so I'm going to have it as my desktop screensaver and also a wallpaper version for my iPhone as well, which I've got just here. Just because I'm always on my phone and I'm always on my computer daily, and right now in time I don't have space for an office at the moment. So for me to have a physical one, that would have worked before for me, but right now it's kind of not, there's nowhere for me to put it in the house, so I don't really want to do one of those this year. But if you were doing a physical version, you can go and get cork boards, you can get, what could you get? A canvas piece of paper. I love putting them in like picture frames and stuff like that, so they're really framed. But essentially the principle is the same as what I'm going to be showing you today. So a vision board is essentially loads of dreams and aspirations that you may have, that you essentially put onto one area that you can look at and help manifest those dreams. And if anyone doesn't know what manifestation is, then I will leave a video that I've done previously on a little bit about what the law of attraction is. I will leave that link below for you. But I truly believe that you have to really feel and believe and act as if you already have it, which is the whole point in the law of attraction and manifesting your goals. And you have to act as if you're in that moment, and you really have to put a lot of time and energy into bringing these things to life. So essentially you go online and you may have lots of different things that you may want to focus on, and you essentially get pictures or quotes or whatever it may be, and you pop them all onto your canvas, your corkboard, your screensaver, and it's just a really nice daily reminder of somewhere you can go back to and look at these and really help achieve your goals. So where do you start? So I would always start with writing down your goals and journaling. If any of you don't journal, it's a really, really simple way of just blotting out and jotting down what your thoughts are for the day, what's on your mind, what you're grateful for. I do loads of stuff on journaling, and I can go into that in a little bit more information, but I do this daily. I love being able to journal, and it really helps me feel a sense of gratitude and thankfulness for what I have, and it also really helps my brain not feel so hazy and cluttered with all the stuff that's going on in life. So I always start off with journaling or goal setting, and every single year I write down a list of the goals that I would like to achieve. So this year I have written down a list of goals, and I'm not going to be sharing with them all of them with you today because they're quite private. And I feel like in the past I have shared goal videos, and I will leave them linked below so you can see the certain headers that I use. However, over the last couple of years, I've got a lot more intentional and specific with my goals, because by being, the more specific that you are and the more intentional you are with your goals, the more likely they are to come true and the more likely you are to manifest them into your life. So I've not really shared those videos over the last couple of years, and so many of my goals and dreams have come true over even the last year or so. And even when I look back and I think, oh, actually this didn't happen and this didn't happen, so many of what I wanted to come true did happen. So I really need to be grateful for that. So when it comes to setting my goals, I normally think about a few different areas, and I'm going to give you some ideas of what you could focus some of your goals around for 2021. So some of the things that I focus them around are experiences that I want to experience. I also think about travel, business, self-development and personal development in terms of where I want to be, my health, my career, and also my relationship, so people and friends and family, and if there's anything I want to improve on. So this year I've got a lot of goals when it comes to spending more time with the family and making more precious moments with the boys. I have a lot of travel. I think 2020 cancelled a lot of our travel trips, and I have so much travel that I want to focus on going forward into 2021 with the boys and just making life experiences really. I also have a lot of personal goals that I want to achieve both in business and in life. I really want to focus on my health, and I'll show you some of these later on as I'm creating my vision board so you guys can see exactly how I bring it together and how these come into fruition. Now, when I'm writing down my goals, I do it in two ways. First of all, I have a law of attraction planner, and I am obsessed with this. I will leave it linked below. I shared it over on my Instagram and you guys went crazy for it. And this planner really, really helps me get intentional, focus, break down my goals, and really realize exactly what I want. This is one of the reasons why I love this planner. And I also then write them down on my phone as well. I don't just write them in random notebooks because they go missing unless it's like a journaling notebook that I know I'm going to have throughout the year. I've done it before years ago where I had notebooks. I went through so many different ones and then I lost them and I had to go back and recap on my goals. And also I felt like it wasn't as focused. So by not having those goals in the front of my brain and being able to see them all the time like they are now in my planner, it makes it a lot harder to be able to actually action and work on those goals that you physically need. But then I also do like to have a copy on my phone as well, and I think that's one of the reasons why I love having the vision boards, because it's a graphic reminder of those goals, not just a written reminder. So next up, when it comes to making your vision board or your dream board, you need to find images that correspond and relate. Now, I look for images either of my family, if it's something to do with them. I look for images on Pinterest. I look for quotes. There are so many different ways you can do this, and it's whatever really works for you. Quotes, I'm absolutely obsessed with, and I love that. And I make sure that it looks as aesthetically pleasing as possible and really kind of in line with the colours or the things that I'm vibing with. So at the moment, I'm loving kind of the beiges, the greys, the neutral shades, all things like that. So my vision board for this year is going to be very much along line with those tones, with like the odd pop of pink or something like that. Before I've had monochrome themes. It really is up to you. If you like big and bright and pink, then you might want to go with that. You really need to have something that is aesthetically pleasing to you. Pinterest is an amazing place to go for to look for images, because obviously so many of their images are just, well, they're Pinterest worthy, aren't they? So I would highly recommend Pinterest over just doing like Google searches. And then another tool that I use, and this is how I'm actually going to be creating my dream board, is Canva. So if there are quotes that I know that I like, but I don't really like the way that they visually look, I will then copy them into a document myself and make my own quote. So next up is how you actually create your vision board. Now, you can do this in multiple ways. Firstly, if you wanted a physical board, you can either print off your images and collate them into a Word document, make them into different sizes or something along those lines. There's also an app called PicMonkey, which I've used over the years, which is great, or you can use Canva. Or another method that I've used in the past, I've actually just printed off these images as photos. So whether that's my local photo shop or whether sometimes I've also used, what are the little ones called? Why has this gone out of my head? I don't know what they're called, but you know the little ones that come out of cameras? Oh my gosh, I can't believe they've gone. But you know what I mean? The really little photos that like come out of an Instax camera or something like that. Those, I've used those and had them printed in that style before as well. So I can write the goal underneath them and write different things on them. The possibilities are really endless, but for today, I'm going to be creating all of mine on Canva because I really want to be able to have it as my desktop screensaver in the highest resolution. And so I'm going to be arranging it all on there. Now, it's really easy to do, and when you're placing your pictures onto there, what you need to think about is how they look. Now, some people like their dream boards to look very streamlined and in place. I've done that in the past. Other people like their vision boards to be kind of a bit scattered and look more free-flowing, and that also looks great. It really is down to you and what you prefer. I personally love both, and until I start inserting stuff in, I don't really know how I'm feeling about it and how I want it to look, and it all starts to come together as and when you do it. So as you can see, I'm now putting together my board. I've got certain backgrounds that I can pop in any spacer gaps. I've got lots of different images. Now, I like to use lots of different things. So in the middle, I've obviously got 2021 because that's the year we're in. I have lots of different quotes and lots of different images that represent different things. So I have a lot of travel in there. I've also got an image of a garden movie night because I'd love to have more movie nights with the boys, and now we have the outdoor space. I'd love to get a projector screen and have some more outdoor movie nights with those and really make the moments special for them so when they grow up they can look back on things like this. I also have a lot of personal goals that I want to achieve in life. I obviously want to learn to do more meditation, and yoga is something that I've done on and off and I do struggle with. So this year I really want to focus on that in terms of my health. And there's so many different other images on there that correlate to different things. And yeah, this is one that I absolutely love. Now this isn't exactly the end of my vision board because I have some other bits that I will probably end up adding that are a little bit more personal just to me. But I just wanted to give you an example of how these can look, and I absolutely love this. One of the techniques with Canva as well is that you can actually resize it. So I can resize this to make it work for my phone screensaver as well without having to do too much moving. And that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love it. And this is how it looks on my computer. Now it's all ready to go. And I know that this is going to be a great representation for me on a daily basis of exactly what I want this to look like. I absolutely love vision boards and dream boards, and I know that looking at this every day is going to give me so much motivation when I'm working on some of those days that I don't feel as motivated to get stuff done. This is really going to inspire me. Now, I hope this video has been really, really helpful for you guys. If there's anything else that you would like to know about the law of attraction, manifestation, or any questions about how to make a dream board, then leave them in the comments below for me, and I will definitely be over here to help you right out. If you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It means the world to me when you do that, and obviously helps my video be seen by other people that may be interested in the same thing. And I will see you next Sunday for another video as I post weekly. And so yeah, I will see you then. Bye guys. I'm thinking of you. Wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late. Now it's too late. I'm out of time.